So I share a lot with addiction, and I have people all the time ask me, what can I do to help an addict get sober? From a doctor standpoint, what can somebody do to make somebody get sober?
Nothing.
Why not?
Because it's up to the individual, and they have to be ready for it. They have to be prepared, and they have to want it. And if they don't want it, an addict is going to find ways to get their drug of choice, and they're going to be manipulative, and they're going to hide it, and they're going to be really good at hiding it. So if there's nothing you can do to make somebody get help.
Now, because of that, and I love how you explain, because you are a doctor, you explain it so much better than I do, of it doesn't make sense then to people because they're like, well, I love, my dad, or I love my mom, or, I love my husband, wife, whatever it might be. Why does an addict, because as one, I know this, why do we love our drug of choice more than we do our wife, our kids, our mom, our dad, our job? Why do we love our drug of choice more than anything in the world?
Because our drug of choice, it doesn't hurt us. There's no personal connection. Our wife, our brother, our sister, our mom, and our dad, they have that very personal, deep connection with us, and they can hurt us. Drugs, our drug of choice, makes us feel better. It takes away the pain that the people give. And so because it doesn't, quote unquote, hurt us emotionally and physically, we choose that over the things that do hurt us emotionally and physically, or might hurt us. And that's our family and friends and loved ones.
No, and that's I could tell from experience, because like that's why you hide it, and you're lying and you're manipulating because you don't want to hurt them.
Exactly.
What can a family member do to actually then help themselves if they are struggling because their wife or whoever is an active addict? What can they then do?
There are so many support groups. I suggest finding support groups, finding like-minded individuals who's going through some of the similar things, talking about it, getting into therapy yourself, making sure that you're taking care of yourself personally, your mental health, your physical health. You have to be in the best shape, whatever that is, for your person when they decide to get help, because it's going to be very hard on them. I've seen, I've had family members go through addiction, and I've had them go through detox on my couch, and it's so hard to watch. It takes everything out of you, but there's nothing you can do except let them go through it. You can keep them comfortable. You can make sure that they're not, if they're hydrated and all of that, but they have to go through that on their own. And what I found is that with my specific family members, when I tried to intervene or I tried to make, quote unquote, make them get better, it just made them worse. And so one of the things I learned is, if I've become the comfort spot for those individuals. If you need me, I will help you, but I'm not going to enable you. You're not going to do it here. You're not going to do it around me, but I will help you. You can detox on my couch. I will keep you hydrated, whatever you need. But that's all I can offer. And then in return, I'm going to go get therapy, and I'm going to be preparing myself and my health for that moment. Because one thing's going to happen: either they're going to get sober, or they're going to die. And you're going to need your best physical shape, mentally, physically, to deal with either one.
No, it's true. And I love that you put it there, because I don't think people realize the best thing you can do when you are with an addict is to work on yourself. Is like literally to protect yourself is the healthiest thing you can do, because then almost you become stronger, and you have the ability to walk away almost from these situations that let an addict hit rock bottom.
An addict will not change until they've hit rock bottom. And every rock bottom is different. And you may hit it and you're like, man, I hit rock bottom. And then you relapse, and it just keeps going deeper and deeper and deeper. We don't know what a rock bottom is until you finally say, okay, I can't do this anymore. And then officially you hit your rock bottom, but you have to get there. And it may take several times. And if you are a supporter of a family member or friend that's going through addiction, I want to really encourage you. It's going to take several times, because addiction is powerful. And don't get frustrated. Yes, you can. And if it hurts you and you need to walk away from it, please do so. But just know that they are going to get wherever they want to go, whether it's better or dead. They're going to get there on their own, and there's nothing you can do to make it better.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing.
No, there really isn't.
Except take care of yourself and walk away if it's too much.
Yeah, and that's where therapy really comes into play. If you guys haven't followed Dr. Stephanie, she is tagged down below. Definitely check her out.